Hey guys, and welcome back. Just gonna do a quick little haul video. Figured I'd just spare you the ripping open of all the boxes and just get right to it. So these are just some pieces that I've ordered over the past week or so that have come in, and just figured I'd show you. So here we got the Hall of Fame heavy duty, really awesome figure. Really like this particular line, the Hall of Fame line, because it's pretty much the line that got me into collecting 1/6 or 12-inch action figures. Something about it, and it just has a nostalgia effect. A lot of collectors are not a big fan of it because of the lack of articulation, but I think they're really well made and put together GI Joes. So I picked this one up. Also picked up really cool product. Came out I think last year, Man of Action. It's the world's smallest GI Joe action soldier. It's really like an adventurer from the Adventure Team style. It's got actually really real flocked hair. So it's about a 2-inch tall figure. I might do a separate review on that. But really cool. Really liking that piece there. Comes with a little binocular in there. Also the Masterpiece Edition Action Pilot. So it's a reproduction of the 1964 Action Pilot. Beautiful, beautiful presentation with the book, the action figure itself. Really very nice piece. I'm a huge fan of the 1960s and 70s 12-inch GI Joes. Wasn't my era. My era was, you know, I started playing with the GI Joes back in 1982 when that line came out. But after getting into the Hall of Fame and then the reproductions came out, really gravitated to them. I really do like the 60s GI Joes, so it's nice to have some of these in the collection. And then I got a couple other little things for some projects I'm working on. So I picked up some parts at Cotswold. So I figure show you what's going on with that. Got some restring kits. These are for restringing the 1960s GI Joes. Got a couple of those. Also got a part here. This is a left arm. That's for a project I'm going to be putting together. And also picked up a head sculpt from Cotswold, and this is the neck adapter. That's what pops onto their heads. And this particular head is Cotswold's own creation. It's called a Jake head. It's a flocked head. They make them flocked or unflocked. And they make a lot of different head sculpts. This is their replacement for a 1960s G.I. Joe head. It's very similar to the 60s Joe, but it's not an exact replica. It's just their take on it. It's really nice. Do like it. They do a really nice job flocking the figures. Got a little futz in there, but I'll get that out. So that's a really cool piece. And then the last thing I figured I would open on camera, this is something I picked up off eBay. This is our packaging, but here we go. It's a 1960s original G.I. Joe head sculpt. So that's going to go along with one of the projects I'm working on. It's not in mint condition, but it's actually not in terrible condition. It does have a little wear. Looks like grime mostly, so it might clean up pretty well. But there's not really a lot of paint scuffing. There is some. I thought it'd be cool to have that. I needed this particular head and this arm for a project I'll get into in another video. I'll be restringing and putting together a G.I. Joe out of parts. So that's it, guys. That's a look at some of the latest things I've picked up from my collection. Hope you enjoyed taking a look. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.